Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're gonna play with just dropped drugstore makeup that I picked up myself. I went running around town. I went to 7 stores. I picked up a lot of new. We're gonna test it out in action. You guys recently in my last video, you were like, hey, I really miss seeing the full try-on experience. So I have not swatched, tested, tried any of this. This is a full going in blind first impressions of new drugstore makeup. So let's dive on in together. We've got Revlon, we've got Covergirl, Kelsea Ballerini, we've got some LA Girl. And I'm gonna be talking like this a lot because I like my nail polish right now quite a bit. Olive and June. We'll do like a cute little insert of the bottle because I don't remember no, do I? Gosh darn it, what was it? It was something like wine related. All right, so let's get foundation on my very needing foundation face. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have new stuff from NYX too. Like we got all the new. Truth be told, there's even more and I'll probably be doing a part 2 because I made a really big order on Ulta. She's spending all her money to be your guinea pig. So please thumbs up this video for that and subscribe and go ahead and ring the bell. All right, where shall we begin? I have already primed my face. I went in with the No Poreblem primer that I picked up at Marshall's. I love this. This was like a back in the day throwback situation. And I have to let you guys know that I'm like back in this. It smooths on so nicely, minimizes the pores. It feels like my skin is just velvetized. I am back in this, so I wanted to give you guys a little update. I will link that video below. If you didn't see my luxury at Marshall's haul, I had the best time. It was unexpected, but man, would I like to go back already because there is something so satisfying about finding expensive makeup for a discount price. Okay, we're gonna go in first with this Revlon Serum Tint. This is a broad spectrum SPF 15 with ginger root, vitamin C, and vitamin E, really nourishing for the skin. I am the shade, let's hope, 213 Natural. She has not seen sunshine in a hot minute. So let's see what can be done. We're gonna go in using my Essence Makeup Buffer Brush, which PS is phenomenal and I've been using this pretty much all the time. I'm doing my blended into the brush technique, loading her up. And now I need a mirror. Didn't think this part through. You know what? I want to use it. This is the weirdest mirror ever in the Covergirl compact. Honestly, I don't even know why they did that. It is a nipple mirror. I don't understand. Is this my color? Is this my color? Please don't oxidize. You know what this foundation is up against? The $4 I need a cup of coffee or something, clearly. This foundation is competing with my new favorite from Pop Shelf for $4. Comes in a glass pump and is honestly so ridiculously good. I was shocked. This one was a lot more than $4. Fun fact, while I blend this in, my name means queen and daddy at the same time. I was shopping on Temu and I put in my name and everything came up with daddy merch because apparently, also translates to poop in some parts of the world. How strange, right? Random thoughts with Tati. Okay, do we like it? Do we not? I can't tell yet. It's giving me just a kiss of coverage. I still kind of feel like a vampire. Basically, like my gripe with not having color right now. I just don't feel myself, but honestly, mentally, when I'm not outside doing something, it's not like I'm outside roasting in the sun all day, but I'm usually outside more and I just feel like alive, filled with life and light. And when that fades in the holiday season, that is also stressful. I am already wanting summertime to come back. I need just a little bit more. Let's see how this layers. This is pretty nice. I had a feeling because I've had such a good time with the Color Stay line from Revlon. I was like, of course, I'm gonna try their new skin products. They do say you can dot this on the face and then just with your fingertips, blend it out. I wanted to use a brush because I know myself well enough to know that I wanna buff and then go in with just a little bit more coverage on the areas where I feel I need it. But all things said, and what is this? I've noticed recently, I'm kind of concerned for myself, but I do this weird like chicken hand and I like walk around like I'm holding something and I catch myself in the monitor and I'm like, what are you even doing with your hand? Does anybody else do weird things like that where they will catch themselves? Oh my gosh. You guys are like my therapy session. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. All right. How are you doing? Leave it in the comments. Tell me any weird, cool, new things going on with you. I love hearing from all of you so much. You have actually no idea. I love it. Okay, we're gonna go in with a little bit of the new NYX concealer. These are the NYX Pro Fix Sticks. This is a correcting concealer. I got 3 shades. Let's swatch them and make a really good, educated decision. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's too dark. All right, we're gonna go in with O2 Pink. These are creamy. Wow. Are we seeing this? You know what? I am going to zoom in the camera and do the other eye so that you guys can see that. Oh my gosh, I literally was looking in the monitor and I'm like, why is this eye look so bad? Like, what is happening to my face? You have concealer on one side. That's what's happening. You guys, this is like a subtle but noticeable before and after. These are so creamy and blend in just like that. I am immediately so impressed. Literally, I'm doing like just a dot like this and this. This is great no makeup. And then it's just like blending itself in. Do you see that? Like I'm literally just barely tapping. Is it the potent full coverage concealer thing? No, not at all. It has a nice amount of coverage. It feels like the dry down is slightly blurring where it's not a stiff powder dry down, but it's definitely not glossy. I like that. And then also my eyelids have been super red recently. So let's just fix that. I do want to go in with my new love, the Found Beauty Translucent Setting Powder. I really dig this so much. Do you guys have your goals set for 2024? Tell me what they are. My goal is, well, I have a lot of goals. I want to start a podcast and I want to talk about spicy things and life things. And after March, real, like the real things, you know, like lately I'm like, I need a microphone and a quiet space to just chat and not have time limitation and just go in and talk about some stuff. So that is a goal. Boom, boom, boom. I love this powder, $4. Stop. You know what I like? It doesn't irritate my eyes. And it is so pigmented that the excess is all you need for the rest of the face. I don't know that pigmented would be the reason for that, but it blends so nicely. I washed my makeup brushes last night and honestly, coming into the studio this morning, I was like high on life. Like, oh my gosh, I am so organized. This is a luxury. And now I'm motivated to make this like a once a week habit because I had fallen out and then I was like literally in the brush disaster nightmare. If you needed someone to tell you, go wash your brushes, you deserve the best, then there you go. That's your sign. I want to do a couple more things to the face before we move to eyes. I want to do a little bronzer and highlight. These are holiday edition bronzer highlighters from LA Girl. I thought that their collection this year was really cute. I always have a good time with their holiday collections. I have an eyeshadow palette here as well. And I got this at Ulta. I'm gonna go into both sides. I do have, as always, a Bounty paper towel in front of me to tap off excess. That is one of my favorite techniques. Is this a little muddy? Is it? Okay, circular motions are for some reason working out better for this bronzer. I normally like to just stamp product on, but it was looking a little patchy. Okay, now we're going in with the stamping and it's working out nice. This is actually, I like that. I also have gotten in the habit, instead of doing like the blush on the nose, you know, everybody wants to do the super, super high blush and then blush on the nose, which for me, I just look like I've been blowing my nose. I'm sure it's just my nose shape because I see other people and I'm like, cute. I try it and I'm like, absolutely not. But I do like to take the excess of whatever bronzer is on my brush. If I'm not doing like a total chisel contour thing, I will kind of push on the sides of my nose just with that little bit of excess and then kind of go like that on the tip. And I don't know, it just, I feel like it works. Always go down the neck a little bit. And let's move to brows. Oh wait, no, let's move to brows. We'll get to the highlighter in a minute. Covergirl has come out with new brow products. There's a full collection. I have 2 of the items. I think it's really interesting. I didn't get the brow gel. It just didn't excite me that much. But I saw this at my CVS and they have a brow filler pomade pencil crayon pomade. And you can see it has kind of what looks like a little Artiste. Do we remember back in the day the Artiste brushes? It has kind of like this little oval, densely packed brush situation back here. Kind of looks like a little toothbrush. And then a larger, one of these more triangular, angular, pomade-y tips. But then they also have something for the thinner browed people of the universe, like myself. This is more what I go for. You guys know I love the Dior Show, their brow pencil, which is very expensive. Anastasia Brow Wiz is like the OG iconic brow pencil. If you're looking for that thin tip, love it. You don't see this as often at the drugstore, so I'm really excited to see how this one works out. I picked up the shade medium brown. I'm gonna go in first with the little bitty guy and then we'll see how that goes. I like the pink packaging too. It's just the little things that sometimes make you so pleased with a product. And this tip is absolutely like precise. This is nice. Wow. I always have such a hard time doing brows on camera. I don't know why. It's just always been this thing where I literally I just get uncomfortable. I get like brow anxiety. And when I'm doing my brows in real life, I literally like to be so close up to the mirror and just really take my time. And so for some reason, I feel rushed when I'm doing brows on camera. And I probably should just be like, no, stop that. But I can tell this is the kind of brow pencil that when I'm in my own time, I'm gonna go to town with this thing. This is nice. I also love doing brows for some reason. James has a shaving mirror and sometimes I will take a break from wherever I'm doing my makeup and it's like a hotel mirror, you know, that's on the wall. And for some reason, I have the best brow days whenever I'm using that mirror. It's like I can kind of flip it this way and be over the mirror and see myself in every magnification level that I don't want to see myself, but it really shows you what needs to be filled in, what doesn't, and just the angle helps or something. This is nice. This is nice. All right, I'm not even going to mess around with this guy right here. Well, am I? Ooh, should we do it? I want to see the texture. Let's just see. This is more of a pomade-y thing. Maybe just on the tail. Immediate regret. I should know better. I don't do well with these. I just don't. I absolutely love Kelsea Ballerini, love her music. I saw that she had, I believe this is a collaboration. I don't know if she's an ambassador for the brand now or what, but I saw this new Covergirl display with Kelsea Ballerini on it and I bought every single color. And I'm so excited to swatch them for you and to try one or maybe two of these on. They're very reminiscent of the Stila liquid shadows, so we shall see. But they look really pretty, very sophisticated colors. Kind of for some reason reminds me of the colors that Rare Beauty would use. It's kind of like that, where it's this jewel tone, champagne tone. It's not like there was this lineup of color and there's a hot pink and peacock green duochrome. This was just very rich looking and I am so excited for it. So I'm going to swatch a few. This is number 3, Golden Magic. Do we want Golden Magic? All of these claim to be high shimmer, super saturated metallics in a liquid glitter eyeshadow. Glides on effortlessly, wears all day. What shade should actually, I think I want to do this one because I'm trying to pay attention to not using as warm tone colors on me. Tell me if you guys agree. Are you guys into like the color thing, like finding your color? Does it feel like we're back in the 80s? I see this on Instagram all the time. I'm just gonna dive on into this one right here. I did one of those apps where AI tells you what your color is. It analyzes your face, and apparently I am a soft summer. I agree. Like a lot of the colors that it was saying, like, this is flattering for you. I was like, I am in agreement, and I could do a better job planning out what makeup I'm going to be testing, trying, and playing with, and kind of going with wardrobe colors and whatnot that are more suitable for my skin tone. My skin tone is, I don't know, my skin tone is just a weird one. It's very neutral, but can look really sallow or super olive. But I also have like reds and blues. It's so strange. These are really pretty, by the way. Anyway, I'm noticing that I should be wearing more soft, cool tones. And I'm just gonna test that out and see if it changes my life. This is pretty. This would be just like pretty out the door. I'm gonna put a little more on and not like blend it out as much. My test with liquid shadows is always to see if they crunch up and flake. So let's let that dry down and see what we got going. So far, it's pretty. And I think I'm gonna take this one right here, Nashville Dream, what a cute name, and go just kind of on the half outer. Kelsea Ballerini, she knows her colors. Oh my gosh, every time I see a video or a photo of her, I'm like, dang, this woman is gorgeous. Like she just has like a look to her where the skin and the hair and the makeup and everything, beautiful, flawless. Okay, I like it. I like it, I like it. Bonus, I'm noticing this is pretty immediately budge proof. I also got new liners from Covergirl. These are the Perfect Point Plus Ink. I have the shade Bronze Glow. I also have the shade Shimmering Brown. I'm gonna go in first with Shimmering Brown. Now this is supposed to be kind of a hybrid. It's a long wear glide on gel eyeliner that wears as long as an ink. This is a vegan formula with vitamin E and ceramides. I'm gonna smudge it out just a tiny little bit. What I don't like is when you smudge out a liner and it picks the whole part of the line up with it. That's kind of a drawback for me. But it does glide on really creamy. I mean, it's pretty nice. This eye blended out a little bit better than the other eye, so maybe I was just using too much pressure. I kind of want to go on top with this shade though, that is a little bit warmer and more shimmery. Yeah, ooh, I like that one so much better. It's not necessarily warmer, it just has a little more sheen. I wanted to swatch this for you guys, and I think I am gonna round out the crease with something in here. This is from LA Girl. This is their holiday palette. I always buy these. This year it has a highlighter and a blush. So let's dive on in, and we are going to blush first. I'm gonna go right in here just because curiosity is getting the very best of me. That's pretty. Way more pigmented than I had expected. It looks really, really muted in the palette itself. This color is gorgeous. Whoa, like really, really beautiful. I know that I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do like a less is more thing, but we're here playing, so I feel like I should just go for it, just like a little bit. Tap on a little bronze on top, just to see. That's pretty. I'm actually gonna go into this guy right up here and Just put a tiny bit of definition in the crease. With the liquid shadows, they do piece off a little bit, so make sure you are using them after you lay down the powder. And I want to check out this brown as well. And that just dramatically changed absolutely everything. Okay, I'm going back in with the liquid cream. I liked how it was looking, so I just want to pop that back right here. And now I gotta dust off a slight fallout situation. Gosh darn it. I have a new mascara from Revlon. It claims to make your lashes twice as long looking. This is the Color Stay Extensionaire Lengthening Mascara. And recently my lashes have not been as long. I think it's because of the abuse that I put them through with taking the makeup off and sometimes using waterproof. So I am curious if this will work. I normally exclusively go for just thickening, but this is a good lengthening. It looks like there are fibers in here. My lashes are already curled, so I'm gonna go right on in. That's nice. It's like wispy and long and fluttery, not clumpy at all. I like it. That's just one coat. We're gonna go to the lower. Really love this on the lower lashes. It's so fluttery and not like overly aggressive at all, which for my lower lashes, that's what I want. Sometimes if you use too much of a thickening formula on the lower, it can just look too heavy and close off the eye, which I think for most of us is not what we want. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I may have gotten too greedy. I'm like, let's go for more. And it's clumping a little bit more than I would like. If this ever happens, do not panic. Sometimes you should stop while you're ahead. Just take a tissue, clean the brush off, and that way you can move the product around a little bit better. You're not adding more, you're just kind of cleaning up. Okay, we're gonna just kind of try to even things out here. I super, super love this mascara. I am so impressed. Wow. Really, really nice. I have not liked a mascara that much in a minute. That worked for both top and bottom lashes beautifully. I am gonna go in really quick with this little icicle number right here, just because why not? Let's go right here and bam, 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 bam. Okay. I was concerned for how it was going, but I like how it turned out. Back to the face we go. We're gonna dive into this LA Color Dazzle in a Daze Beauphoria highlighter. Little icier than I would like and not, I don't know that I love this. I would say go with the palette that comes with the beautiful blush, and this looks like it has a gorgeous highlight in here. We haven't swatched it on the face, but it's more champagne, like a light yellowy champagne color. Now we're gonna go into the new NYX liners. This is the new Line Loud lip pencil from NYX. I got 3 shades. I am gonna go with the neutral just because I feel like if I did bright red or fiery orange with this look, it would not go, but let's take a look at some of the swatches. We have the shade Rebel in Red, Stay Stuntin', and Ambition Statement, which is what I'm gonna go in with today. I've heard that these are really creamy, and that is accurate. It's a little more warm toned than I had anticipated. I really thought that this one was like more rosy mauve. This just almost has like an orangey feel to it. I don't know. I like it. I have noticed that I do have to be just a little bit careful with formulas that are too creamy when it comes to the lips. I have a little bit of an issue here where things want to bleed. If that is an issue for you, they do make clear lip pencils, or you could just use your pore filling primer and just make sure you go around the mouth. You can powder the mouth before you put your lip pencil and lip products on. But if you have that issue and you're someone that wants quick makeup, you might look for something a little bit firmer in texture. That's something that I have noticed recently. I thought I would share. So far, it feels like it's staying put, but it is so creamy. I have more from NYX. We have the new Fat Oil Stick Click. I was gonna save this for a dupes video, but let's just spill it right here. This looks a lot like the Tarte version. I don't know if Tarte was first. They may have been, but ooh, that smells tropical. This is just one of those, it's not a lip gloss, it's not a balm, it's not a lipstick. What is it? It's just really special, super shiny, saturated, hydrating, shiny lip balm. So I guess it is kind of a balm. Let's just go in and see. Immediately love. That is the texture that I am looking for. Oh my gosh. It kind of reminds me of a firmer lip butter from Revlon. Do you guys remember, like back when I did Madness Monday? They had kind of a quilted outer case. I full on with other beauty gurus at the time, we would like collect them. We would like show each other them. This was back when makeup was like this new explosive world, and it felt more like a treasure hunt at the time. And those were really popular. This feels like that, but in a thinner clickable tube. And this color is actually, I'm not minding it. I wish it was maybe a little less warm, but I do like it. Oh, this clear one has glitter in it. It has like a little bit of shimmer. Ooh, okay. You know what? Quick little blot. Let's just ruin it. Let's see. Sometimes with these, no, that's gonna lean more pink. I think I just messed the whole thing up, but that's okay. I'm liking how the makeup is looking. Everything is holding in nicely. It's a good makeup day. I am very curious to try different shades of this Click Stick Fat Oil from NYX. I really like how it feels. It is such a hybrid. It's such an interesting feeling, and dare I say, kind of gives you even the feeling of plumping, but there's nothing in here that's plumping anything. It's just like doing things that are right for my mouth. I really like the lip liner as well. It is super creamy. You have been warned. As far as the face goes, the bronzer from LA Girl is good. It's nice. I don't know that it's better than my beloved L'Oreal. The highlighter, not my fave. I do really like this palette though. I think it is right for the price. You get a lot in here. You do get a really beautiful champagne highlight. You get that perfect blush. You get a lot of neutrals and some fun, festive feeling colors in here as well. Love this skin tint from Revlon. I will be reaching for this a ton. It just feels really nice on the skin. It's not heavy. It's not oxidizing much. So I'm actually going, is this the right shade? I need to check in natural lighting. But I do really love how this went on, and it gave decent coverage. It's not overly luminous or dewy. It's not matte. It's really somewhere in the middle and is making me feel like my skin looks nice, which is what I want from a product like that. I'm obsessed with this Color Stay Extensionaire mascara. I'm going to be reaching for this. Top shelf immediately, like you stay put there, love it. And also this brow pencil from Covergirl, Get Out of Town. I love this so much. It was so easy to apply. It has that perfect texture that's not too powdery, not too waxy, and the tip on this is so precise that the brow hairs that you are creating look realistic. Top shelf. Super love the new NYX concealers. And then the Kelsea Ballerini collab. I think, maybe pick one for fun if you like that kind of all over the lid, glistening metallic type thing and you want something super budge proof. You have been warned to not blend on top of it once it dries down, but once it dries down, it's not going anywhere. I think this is a really cute collab and the colors are beautiful. All right, that is where we land. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and let me know by giving it a thumbs up. That helps me out so much. Leave me some comments. Let me know how you're doing, requests, all of that good stuff. And other than that, go and have a good one, you guys. I love you, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.